Welcome, everybody, to Church of Freya. We are going to start a series based on the writings of the Havamal. Now, what is the Havamal? It is said to be a poem. Well, it is a poem. Like, we know it's a poem. But it's said to be the words of Odin given to man. I might go over a couple of stanzas per video and go over what it means to me and what I think it means, which again, all of this is up to interpretation and I might be wrong. Let me just fix that real quick. Shit. I'm sorry about the editing, guys. Like, I am trying to get better at it. Editing is hard when you're just doing everything on a tiny ass little phone. But, alright. Stanza 1. I am not going to attempt it in its native language because I don't know it. All doorways before going forward should be looked to, for difficult it is to know where foes may sit within a dwelling. This is obviously a soldier's stanza. In the military, which if you didn't know, I was in the U.S. Army. I was an infantryman. We are taught to search every corner, either left to right or right to left. It depends on which part of the door you're on. And try to take in as many, what's the word? Details. Take in as many details as you can with just that. Not exactly the easiest thing in the world. You quickly learn how to do it, but now this could also be for time with family. This could be time with friends, going out in public, or in some cases, battle. Be careful where you go and make sure you look everywhere and take in all that you can, because you don't know where the next enemy sits. Whether that be a person who is trying to undo the work of many like myself, here on TikTok or here on YouTube, not TikTok, but here on YouTube and across the globe. Whether it be those of a particular aesthetic with the mustache that's about yay friggin' big. YouTube really doesn't like it when we say that person's name, so no mustache man, I believe is how one creator put it, and that just kind of stuck with me. Or it could be those who don't view our religion as real. It could be those who wish to beg money from you only to never repay it. It could be any number of things. And if you couldn't tell, we are still traveling. I'm still in a hotel for work. But be careful where you go and make sure you look everywhere that you can and take in as much information as you can, because you do not know where either the next enemy or the next threat is going to be. Well, this would be a short episode if I didn't do stanza number 2. Stanza number 2. Givers hail, a guest is come in, where shall he sit? In much haste is he, who on the ways has to try his luck. Be kind to travelers. That's what I take from that. We are all travelers at some point. And if you find somebody coming into your place who is road weary, just show them a little bit of kindness. There are, of course, stories from all over the globe of weary travelers turning out to not be who they were, including Odin. I will be doing a video on that particular, I wouldn't really call it a disguise, but Giver's Hail, a guest has come in. Givers, that would be you and I. The gods command us to be kind to one another, to give when we can and what we can. This does not mean give everything you have. This does not mean, that everyone should get the shirt off your back. Where shall he sit? From the stories and the mythology, the gods would prefer that you ask this traveler to sit with you, that you break bread with them. In the olden days, grab bread, either a fowl of some sort, chicken, whatever they had, geese, pheasant, maybe fish. Fish was abundant back then. Deer and elk, those were abundant. In much haste is he, meaning he still has places to go, who on the ways has to try his luck. Now that could mean any number of things, including this person is a gambler of some sort. I don't think that's what they meant though. I guess it's kind of industry. In the classical translation, it actually says, "Hail to the giver, a guest has come. Where shall the stranger sit? Swift shall he be who with sword shall try the proof of his might to make." Don't try to fight the traveler. If anybody plays Destiny 2 here, you understand why that's a bad idea. But be kind to those who travel. We all travel at some point, right? Whether it be going to work, whether it be traveling for work, family vacations, going to see family for special holidays or whatnot. But I would definitely start to be kinder to those who travel. That is what I think that means for Havamal stanzas 1 and 2. Next week's video is actually going to be a short story that I wrote for some friends about the basis of Easter, which I will recite for you on this channel. I hope everybody has a good weekend. I hope everybody has had a blessed Freya's Day. And I will see you next week.